What are the best tips for do-it-yourself conveyancing? There are many things to consider when a person chooses do-it-yourself (DIY) conveyancing. When doing business with properties, the matter is exceedingly structured, making do-it-yourself conveyancing much more difficult than hiring a professional to help. Hiring a professional, however, can be a very costly choice. Therefore, do-it-yourself conveyances can save a person money. The best tips for do-it-yourself conveyancing include learning as much as possible about the subject, including the applicable laws, repairing the property before beginning the conveyance process, asking for advice from people who have been through the process, using a DIY conveyance kit, and seeking legal help if necessary. One must be aware of the possibility that if a mistake is made during the conveyancing process, then he or she could be faced with legal issues. It will be necessary to educate oneself on property and conveyancing laws. An internet search can help one discover information on the subject. There are many government websites that provide material about property transactions. When selling a property, one should be sure to complete all of the repairs that are needed. It will be more difficult to sell the property if anything is damaged. Adding a fresh layer of paint on the walls or replacing an old carpet can also be helpful. Someone who has participated in do-it-yourself conveyancing can be a good resource for advice. He or she could be a good source of free information from someone who has experienced the process firsthand. One might also want to seek legal assistance. Every form that is filled out during the conveyance process should be checked and rechecked to avoid liability for any mistakes that are made. Using a do-it-yourself conveyancing kit is a popular way of succeeding with do-it-yourself conveyancing. The DIY conveyancing kits are full of helpful information that will come in handy when one is working to complete the property transaction. These kits usually provide general information about what conveyancing is and how it works. Another common part of DIY conveyancing kits are pamphlets that provide information about the things one should expect while buying or selling a property, along with tips to help make the process successful. One must fill out many forms throughout the course of conveyancing. DIY conveyancing kits usually either provide the forms that must be filled out or they provide you a guide that can help a person acquire the necessary forms. The kits sometimes also provide instructions for free support, either over the telephone or through the internet. If do-it-yourself conveyancing is the chosen method, one must be prepared to devote a lot of time and energy to the process.